This is a crowdsourced world, possibly the first one of several to come. Over an endless ocean, spheres of grass float on the wind, and each sphere is a single plant, growing out of a central seed. Every child coughs up a seed like that when they become a teenager, and as grass grows from it, they guide its shape, until it has grown into a unique orb, and when wind blows through it, it quietly plays a specific note, and this note makes the sphere lighter than air. Teens keep it moored to their parents' spheres at first, but float off on their own when it has grown large enough to carry them. Left to itself, the sphere freely floats on the wind, but the owner can steer it by holding on to the central seed and thinking upward thoughts or sideways thoughts. The grass itself produces normal seeds, and little pests eat them. People catch the pests, kill them, dry them in the sun, and eat them in their entirety, when birds don't steal them. People also make nets and catch ocean fish. Those they also eat dried, or use them to make sushi. They can't use fire to cook things, because the grass sphere could easily burn up, and sometimes lightning sets it on fire, and a person dies. And if someone dies when their sphere is fine, the central seed also dies, and the sphere decays and drowns. The floating spheres are also home to tiny little cows. They eat the excess grass, and people milk them and use their milk to make butter. Both the milk and the butter are naturally flavored by the grass the cows eat, and each sphere has its own unique flavor. When people meet a floating orb that plays a nicely complementing note, they steer towards each other, and then exchange gifts of unique tasting butter. And if they enjoy both the taste of each other's butter and the chord their link spheres make, they stay together for a while, and breed their little cows with each other's bulls. Some people live entirely solitary lives, and let the wind take them wherever it will, while others join into larger groups and play big chords. Sometimes groups of people moor themselves to one of the mountains sticking out above the ocean water, until the mountain gets tired of the awful noise they make, and says, "Get off my flanks," and threatens rock slide and snow avalanche, and people detach their spheres and depart. And finally, there are prophets who say that, one day, the sky above the ocean will be entirely filled with linked spheres, and there will be no more people being alone or children floating away.